Well, hello. Welcome to my nightmare. Please enter at your own risk. I am the Spider. Welcome to episode 3 of Spider's Parlor. With me always is Steven. Say hello to the good people, Steven. And you're going to get now a tour of my little world. So, where to begin? Well, I believe over here we have my massive DVD collection. And in front of the DVDs are 3 photographs of me meeting the master of shock rock, Alice Cooper. The lovely lady to my right is his wife, Cheryl. And these chronicle probably some of my favorite moments I've ever had at one of the conventions I've gone to. The movies, though. On each shelf, they're in alphabetical order. I think it's because I'm a librarian, so everything has to be in order. The horror collection makes up these 2 shelves here. Then go down. This next shelf is the miscellaneous DVDs, which make up music videos, comedies, science fiction, whatever. The last shelf over here are TV sets. And then, over here, we continue into the VHS collection. Now, some of this stuff are ones that just have not been released on DVD and are really hard to find. But above the VHS collection here, there's a couple photographs and autographs of Kane Hodder. This one says, "To Chris Johnson, you're next. Kane Hodder, Jason Voorhees." Later on, when I actually met the man, there's this photograph of him choking me out at the Georgetown Drive-In in Georgetown, Indiana. He was there to promote Hatchet. Then we move along. Down here is a Godzilla collection. I have every single Godzilla movie and all the monsters that have ever fought Godzilla on VHS. I prefer these because of the DVDs that they have released over here butcher and cut out a lot of the material. This here is a very unique item brought back from Dubai from one of my best friends, Charlton, and his wife, Kat. It's a rare scorpion and spider that were from over there, and they've been put into this glass case. I found these to be very creepy, and they're always a little centerpiece of conversation when I have new guests over, new victims. My friend Sean created this. It's a little plaque, the Freddy vs. Jason poster, and it says Chris Johnson, the true horror fan. This here is a unique little item. It's a recreation of Alice from the very first Friday the 13th being grabbed by the young Jason. Come with me. Over here, more VHS. Continue and make up the rest. A lot of horror VHS. Some of it I already have on DVD, but because the old previews that were at the beginning of these tapes are obviously not duplicated on the DVD, I want to keep them. So I decided not to record over them. And then the rest of this kind of completes my collection. Down here, I have yet to put this on my wall, but it is an autograph of the original Hellraiser poster with Doug Bradley. It says, "To Chris, do I look like someone who cares what God thinks?" Doug Bradley, who played Pinhead in all 8 Hellraiser movies. And his arch nemesis, Kirsty Cotton, and played by the beautiful Ashley Lawrence. She wrote, "To Chris, it's just a puzzle box. Love, Ashley Lawrence." Love this. Over here, CDs on both sides. And some pieces up here that I'm quite pleased with. Dr. Doom is my favorite comic book character ever. So a couple of these awesome statues and figures. A very great replica of Kane Hodder as Jason in Part 7. The detail is absolutely mind-boggling. A 3-dimensional poster of the original Friday the 13th. These came with the Season 7 box set of the Ninja Turtles classic cartoon. It's 4 little mini replicas of the Turtles. I thought that was a very nice touch. Over here, and it's not just all movies and everything. I have some books. I'm a big fan of a wide variety of a lot of movie adaptations. I have some of the classics throughout here, like Dracula and Frankenstein, things like that. Some rare pieces that got signed by some of the horror actors I've met. But up here is a little shrine to Alice Cooper. One unique piece I have to show. A pair of blue jeans. Alice gives away blue jeans on his radio show for answering pointless trivia. He signed it, Alice Cooper. And I won him for answering what haggis is made up of. What makes up haggis, should I say. And it came with a note that said, "Congratulations, you have won another man's pants, you sick," well, fill in the blank. "Enjoy," and his name of his show is Nights with Alice Cooper. I was very surprised to get this. But my crowning achievement for autographs is the original Killer album. 4 of the original 5 members of the Alice Cooper band signed this, which includes Dennis Dunaway, Neil Smith, Michael Bruce, and Alice himself. And sadly, Glenn Buxton passed away in 1997, so I couldn't obviously get him. But nonetheless, a very important piece of my collection that I could not be prouder to have. Let's see. Over here is a wide variety of Alice Cooper posters. This here is an extra poster that my uncle gave me from the Killer album. It was a perforated calendar that you could tear off, and it's for 1972, so 71, so no big deal, but still it's pretty cool. Then this here is an interesting little item. His radio show, randomly people were drawn. 12 people won autographed copies of his 24th album, Dirty Diamonds, which I was one of the 12. So between winning the pants, the album, and the pictures, I pretty much covered the Alice Cooper experience. Also a wide variety of little stickers and such. And then as we move on, over here, some of our other posters. I have the duplicate of the Transformers movie poster. And animated movie poster, should I say, from 1986. But then, one of my biggest obsessions was Godzilla. For as long as I can remember, my dad got me into Godzilla. I love the movies, as I already established, I have them all. But if you look at this collection here, it's a pretty decent collection of the Japanese version of the toys from Bandai. And, I've got a wide variety of them, and it's not just Godzilla, I also got figures from Gamera and Ultraman. And just, an assortment of them, little miniatures and little, collection sets and model kits, and even video games of them down there. I even got a couple things from White Castle. But the collection, it's slowed down now because they have stopped making Godzilla movies, so they don't make as much right now. When Godzilla is resurrected in 2012, they will be releasing a whole new assortment of stuff. But until then, it's a bit of a dry spell.